Welcome to Breaking Bread. Today we're at Al Fanar restaurant for an Emirati culinary experience. We're at the banks of Dubai Creek at Al Seef waterfront, and our guest today is no other than MMA fighter Hadi Omar Al Hussaini. Banker turned pro MMA fighter Hadi Omar Al Hussaini is training for his next big fight with world-renowned coach Javier Mendez. We caught up with the Emirati fighter over a traditional meal to talk about his late entry into the ring and how sports completely transformed his life. Traditionally, every Emirati encounter starts with serving traditional Arabic coffee, qahwa. After the coffee ceremony is complete, food can now be served.
What's the Arabic for bon appetit?
بالعافية.
بالعافية.
Before diving into Hadi's life and professional journey, we were served some traditional Emirati appetizers. Green salad with tomatoes, fish kofta, grilled shrimp, and grilled squid. The perfect start to our lunch conversation. Hadi's story is unique. He wasn't always athletic, and his entry into the world of mixed martial arts was very late in professional athlete terms.
When we spoke on the phone, you told me that you were not a fit kid, which I'm sure anyone seeing you fight finds it really, really hard to believe.
Yeah, my childhood was a bit hard. You know, I was an obese kid.
Obese?
You know? Well, I grew up, it was different. You know, I grew up a very bad, I didn't have any healthy lifestyle. I was not athletic. I'm not into sports, to be honest. You know, I was just this kid that is, you know, bullied every single day in school.
No.
I didn't like my...
No. Now let's find all the people that bullied you, because they will be very scared to meet you again
now,
today.
Like, subhanAllah, like years and years, you know, these people that used to bully me in school, now they come and attend my fights. For me, I remember every single day going to school, getting bullied every day.
Wow.
Come back home, go to my mom, and just, I don't want to do this no more.
And you're not into any sports?
No, I was this fat and short kid in school, just getting bullied. Even girls used to bully me a lot. I remember these days. So
and now they're probably your fans.
I didn't enjoy it, yeah. Since I started till high school, to be honest. So I was not into sports. I didn't have any goal. I didn't imagine I would be a champion one day. I would be into sports. I'll achieve something in my life. So just, alhamdulillah, like sports for me changed my life, changed me as a person, changed my character, changed my confidence. I didn't have any confidence in myself. I couldn't go and talk in front of people. I was always the shy and the lonely guy, you know, because, you know.
And I mean, you were one of 7 kids.
Yes. So,
how does that play into, you know,
to be
who
honest,
you are?
my mom, she got married very young, you know. Now growing up and being a father, I don't blame her.
You're a new father.
Yeah, so I used to blame family, like, oh, but she was a young girl, just got married, got too many kids after another. So it's too hard to have all these kids and, you know, and give them all the time and all the you know, the care needed.
In proper Emirati fashion, the main dish served is a large sharing tray of mixed seafood over a bed of rice.
Okay, how's this for 2 people?
Well, you have to dig in and
2
finish
very
it.
hungry people.
Yeah, and you cannot leave anything behind.
Emirati food is a symbol of the UAE's renowned generosity and hospitality. If you haven't had a meal like this, you haven't experienced true Emirati dining. But let's get back to Hadi's story and the day that changed everything.
I remember this day till now. This day that changed my whole life. This particular day, I remember. I was just chilling in the dorms by myself, bored. So I walked maybe 15-20 minutes away from the dorms. I'm like, okay, let me go. I saw a sports hall called Nahyaniya Sports Hall. I went in. It was like an empty football field, indoor. And there's a corridor, I remember, a dark corridor with 2 rooms. The first room on the right was a wrestling gym. So I was hiding behind the door, and the coach, like, he noticed me, like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Like, hey, do you know freestyle wrestling? Didn't have any idea about it. So like, are you a local? It's free for locals. You can come and train. I was like, train? I said, no. No, you have to come show up tomorrow, like 7:30. You know, this was like, this was 2010. And I still remember it. You know,
And you remember every moment,
my journey is like, I've been traveling I traveled so many countries in the world, competing.
Since, for work.
After starting my journey. So I remember the first week was very hard. Like, and you know, like, I didn't believe like I can do something. So like, day after day, I became better. You know, I got this confidence and, like, you know, I felt part of a team. I never felt this before. Always like lonely.
I mean, was that part of what drew you? You saw there's like a team, you know, there's
It's this environment and the vibes, and you know, everyone's pushing each other, helping each other. Yes, we smashed each other every day and hit each other, but it was different. So after like, remember a few months, he came to me like, "Hey Hadi, we're gonna go for a competition. You're gonna go compete?" I said, "Competition? No, coach, I don't think I can do competition." So he said, "No, you're gonna go. Be ready. We're gonna go this weekend to, I think it was the Fujairah, first competition, and it was the best competition in my life. Throughout all the competition I did, throughout all the years."
What do you mean it was the best competition of your life?
It's the
first
turning
one.
point. It's the turning point of my whole career, of myself. So I'm like, I went to this competition. I remember I got second place. This was the best moment in my life. Me achieving something, being in a podium. Like, I can be something. Like I achieved something. I'm a champion. Like I stood up there. The medal, it was like some piece of metal. It's very small, but after that competition, I'm like, listen, I'm not a loser no more. I'm not this fat kid that's being bullied every day. I can achieve something. I can be somebody that be respected.
How do you go from where you were in uni, wrestling, then you're on the national team, to becoming a pro MMA fighter?
Yeah, so I'm like, I had this phone call. I remember there was this organization called UAE Warriors. They called me. I was in the job, so like, hey, you're an Emirati and you have an experience in different martial arts. Why don't you do MMA? I remember I finished my leave. I took 3 weeks off my work, head to Abu Dhabi to one of my friends, Jim. Did my camp there and fought first fight of MMA professionally. So okay, let me take off from my job and just give it a try, give it a shot, and it went great.
And the fight with an audience.
I always fought with audience, but being in a cage is just different.
How? Why?
It's different, you know. I don't know. It's like you're in a coliseum, you know. You're in a stage.
You're on stage.
The door is locked, and just me and your opponent, and one is going to be victorious. No, I cannot even explain. And the thing is, when you go in the cage, you don't just look. You don't listen to nobody. You just listen to your corner, and it's silence, and you just look at your opponent. And just the moment the fight finished, you realize the crowd and all the noise and all the people, the cheering, for your friends, and you realize like there's a lot of people there for you.
Before every fight, you know who your opponent is. You study their moves. You study, I guess, their strengths, their weaknesses, and what? Like
studying and all these tape and like studying the coach and building the game plan. I just keep it to my coach. Because if you have a head coach, if you have a coach, you have to trust in in what he does. So I just listen to the coach.
Is it better not to look at the opponent?
For me, to be honest, when I look to like the opponent a lot, I either get too excited or too nervous. So I rather just keep it to my coach and what he sees, and then we build the game plan. But the mental preparation is the best.
What's the winning mindset?
I remember like even with my coaches, all you need to just see, all you need to think about or visualize is your victory. You cannot see anything else. You cannot even put something in your mind that there is a possibility for you to lose. If you put a 0.5% that I may lose as well, you may lose. You have to only see winning.
Before every fight, you know who your opponent is. You study their moves. You study, I guess, their strengths, their weaknesses, and what? Like
studying and all these tape and like studying the coach and building the game plan. I just keep it to my coach. Because if you have a head coach, if you have a coach, you have to trust in in what he does. So I just listen to the coach.
A meal is not complete without ending on a sweet note. And with Emirati dining, that means khabisa and lugemat, paired with karak chai, sweetened milk tea that originates from India.
What's the biggest victory in all of this?
It's a lot of victories, to be honest. Like I cannot even see it's just the journey itself. Sometimes it's the hard time. Then so many times I was almost gonna give up. Sometimes I don't enjoy it. Sometimes I'm just scared. I cannot step back now. I'm in it, and I'm not doing it like I said for myself only. I'm doing it for everyone, for my country, for my people, for everyone that thinks that's impossible. You need to build dreams for your kids. Let them look up to something, have plans and have dreams. It's very good. I didn't have no dreams. I didn't even, like, in my mind, I didn't have like, oh, one day I'm gonna be something, or one day I'm gonna be.
Because?
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Like, I cannot blame my family. Like, you know, they did a good job, but I was just living every day just to live like this. You know, I didn't have nothing.
But now you have big dreams.
You know, I have big dreams. Alhamdulillah. Like, sports for me changed me. You know, it doesn't matter what I achieved, but it changed me as a person. So that's the most important thing.
You want anything more?
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you very much. Thank you for the amazing food.
All right.
Thank you for
Should we go outside? And so, what's the dream?
I really want to be a guy that can make a difference, you know, in this country. It can motivate the new generation, the kids, can represent the UAE in a very good image.
But that you've done already.
No, it's not enough. I think the dream is far beyond that. I really want to be a role model to a lot of kids. I want to be always in sports. I want to lead. I want to just give back, like I said, to this country that gave me everything.
So you're going to win in February?
Of course, there's no other options. Either win or win, there's nothing else for me. So, alhamdulillah. Inshallah, I'll be winning, I'll be representing, and I'll be doing a very good job.
Well, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for introducing me to this amazing Emirati food.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for like the invitation. You know, pleasure meeting you guys, and like I'm so happy to talk to you. And
so we're waiting for that win.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Thank you.